Welcome to the Expect Success Podcast, a presentation of GeorgeBollick.com with your host, George Bollick. This podcast is for all things personal development. Don't expect success, prepare for it. Please welcome your host, George Bollick.
Welcome to Expect Success at GeorgeBollick.com. Brian Tracy, as you may or may not know, has consulted more than 1,000 companies and addressed more than 5 million people in 5,000 talks and seminars throughout the U.S., Canada, and 70 other countries worldwide. As a keynote speaker and seminar leader, he addresses more than 250,000 people each year. Today, Brian's going to talk about financial success and motivating yourself to reach all of your financial goals. Listen to Brian.
Financial success begins with an intense, burning desire for wealth. Not a lukewarm desire, but a burning, all-consuming desire to become a millionaire. This intensity of emotion and commitment and determination is absolutely essential for you to keep driving forward in the face of the unending adversity and disappointment that will confront you and attack you from all sides when you finally resolve to become wealthy. We say reasons are the fuel in the furnace of motivation. The more reasons you have for wanting to become wealthy, the more intensely you will desire financial success, and the more determined you will become to achieve it. All motivation requires motive of some kind. So what are your motives? If you have one or two reasons for making a lot of money, you'll have a little motivation, but you'll give up easily when you meet the inevitable obstacles along the way. But if you have 100 reasons for becoming wealthy, you will become like a runaway locomotive on a downgrade. Nothing will stop you. So here's an exercise for you. Take a clean sheet of paper and write out 100 things that you will do, buy, have, or achieve when you have all the money you want. Now, don't worry about what you write down at first. You can always go back and add or subtract, but write down at least 100 answers to this question. This exercise will transform your life and your thinking. It will open your mind to all the vast possibilities surrounding you. It will motivate and stimulate you unconsciously by activating the law of attraction. By writing out 100 goals, you will trigger your superconscious mind into giving you ideas you can apply immediately to achieve those goals. You may never be the same again. Thank you for viewing this video on how to trigger your motivation for becoming financially independent.
That's awesome. Now, for more from Brian Tracy, simply search YouTube and go to his website, briantracy.com. His book, Maximum Achievement, is available at his website and Amazon.com. And remember, as the late, great Jim Rohn used to say, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Today, you've been hanging out with Brian Tracy. Keep up the momentum. Subscribe to our newsletter so you never miss another episode. We'll catch you on the next show, and thanks again so much for listening. See ya.
Thanks so much for listening to this episode of the Expect Success Podcast with your host, George Bollick. If you enjoyed today's podcast, please rate, subscribe, and review. And find more great content online at GeorgeBollick.com and on Facebook and Twitter at George Bollick. We'll catch you next time. And remember, don't just expect success, prepare for it.